Welcome back to another episode of The Recap. Today's game features the Green Island Grizzlies versus the North Greenbush Wolves. The Wolves trying to find their first win, been swept in back-to-back series, and Green Island coming off a 2-1 series win over the Grafton Lakes Sharks. We'll take it to the first inning. Top of the first, Mike Sullivan, been hot for the Grizzlies. Gets off to a good start here by ripping his single. Sean Graff can't handle it. Interesting situation here to end the first. Ground ball to Milanese, who flips to Carucci, who goes for two, and Dom Marachello gets in the way. All right, this is going to be a double play due to interference. Anthony Carucci gets the Wolves rolling early, taking the ethos over the right center gap for a home run. Later in the inning, Joe Milanese would get a chance, and he hits this skyscraper blast. Not sure if the ball or the bat went higher. Nonetheless, 2-0 Wolves. No runs for the Grizz in the top of the second as Anthony Carucci was dealing like a man with no money, shopping at the mall, just looking. Bottom two, Graff with this double to get things going for the Wolves. And Milanese would follow in the next at bat with a double of his own. He was hot. He had 3 hits in this inning, and the Wolves would actually push 4 across and go up 6-0. Dom Marachello would get the Grizzlies on the board with this missile line drive homer. However, it was too little, too late. That would be the only runs they score, and the Wolves win game 1, 6-1. Wolves would send Joe Milanese to the hill in Game 2, and although he hit hot in Game 1, struggled to find the strike zone in this one, walked a handful of batters, and then Andre G. gonna hit a home run here. Not a great start for the Wolves. They would go down 5-0 in the top of the first. Again, several walks followed by this Andre G. home run would put him in a good spot to start the game. Bottom one, Carucci and Graff would single, and here comes Milanese. Boom. Dude's hot. On fire game 1, continues into game 2. This is a big home run because it gets the Wolves back in it. This made it a 5-4 game. Grizzlies coach Ethan Bezos trying to get Milanese's head. Not happening. He's feeling good. Top of the second. This one started to turn into a slugfest. Dom Marachello puts one over the center field wall. Going to put the Grizz up 6-4 in the very next at bat. Mike Sullivan, dude's a monster. That's Mike Wazowski. Homer for Sullivan, 7-4 game. Graff and Milanese going to walk to start the bottom of the second, and then Anthony Carucci with the blue bat special. See ya. Tie ball game, 7-7 at this point. And the Wolves going to send more guys to the plate. Sean Graff going to get his. Deep. Gone. This makes it 8-7. And then later on, no way. This dude is on fire. See ya. Joe Milanese is going to make it a 5-run inning. And that's going to put the Wolves up 9-7 going into the top of the third. 3 more outs, and the Wolves going to take a 2-0 lead in the series. So with the lead, Graff to the mound. Going to mow down Marachello not once, but twice in the inning. And that last one will get them the win. Wolves going to go up 2-0 in the series. They got their big dog Graff on the hill to close it out, headed into Game 3. Wolves on the road in Game 3, going to do things a little bit differently here in the top of the first. A handful of singles and doubles. Single there from Carucci, and then Graff after a balls and strikes dispute. Gets a double there, and then Milanese, a single of his own. Wolves would score 5 runs on several hits in the first. Grizzlies would match them, though, and they would score 5 runs of their own in the bottom of the second. 2 of those runs came on this 2-run homer from Dom Marachello, who's going to rub it in and run the bases backwards. Milanese not happy about it. Sullivan gonna pay the price. He gets hit by a pitch after Marichello ran backwards. Sullivan in obvious pain here. He was down and out for several minutes, but was able to return, and it's a good thing he did because he was a big part of that 5-run inning. All right, hitting this right center gap over the fence. Grizzlies all jacked up. Again, they tie things up in the bottom of the first, 5-5 going into the top of the second. Wolves throw up another 5 spots in the top of the second. This one sneaks over the fence after Carucci singled. Milanese singled. Graff also doubled, putting men on base. And then this 3-run homer going to make it a 9-5 game. And then Graff, an absolute bomb. That one got to the road, up and over the hill. And the Wolves go up 10-5 going into the bottom of the second. Graff is on fire. Get after him, big dog. Grizz weren't going to go away easy, though, because in the bottom of the second, my man Sully going to get another homer. Feels like a guy hits a homer every time he steps up to the plate. He gets one here and puts the Grizzlies within 2. Wolves scored 5 runs in each inning, but a different look from Sullivan here in the top of the third. He gets Graff to ground out, and then what are you pumping? Gas. Blows one by Milanese. The Wolves score 0 in the top of the third. 10-8 game going into the bottom of the third. Grizz looking for a walk-off. Wolves send their big dog to the mound. Sean Graff going to get Andre G on the riser. Grizz down to their last out with a man on. Sullivan. Carucci looks it in, and the Wolves win again, hanging on. 10-8, go up 3-0 in a 4-game series, looking for the sweep in Game 4. Wolves pick up where they left off in Game 4 with 2 on. Anthony Carucci takes the hanging curve. Give me some push-ups, because you ain't strong enough yet. Carucci puts the Wolves up 3-0. Later in the inning, Sean Graff. You hang 'em, we bang 'em. Another homer. 5-run inning for the Wolves in the top of the first, and they get off to a big start. Grizz struggling here, coming off a 2-1 series win, trying to figure things out. Not a good start in Game 4. Grizz looking to keep pace. Grass been shutting them down all day, but this time Don Marichello would get things going with a double. And then Sullivan hit this one so hard it went through the fence. Finally, Andre G this time takes the riser. Back, gone. 3-run home run, and the Grizz would match the Wolves in the bottom of the first and score 5 of their own. Top 2, like stealing candy from a baby. Too easy. Milanese gonna get another one. It's bat flip central here for the Wolves. Little Kirk Gibson coming around first, and then Carucci. Booyah. Wolves would score 4 runs in the inning after this Sean Graff double down the line. Runs going up, ERAs going up. A lot of runs scored in this one. Grizz looking for 4 to tie. They get one of those 4 right here. Andre G puts one over the center field wall, and then later in the inning, he's going to double. He was quiet in the first few games, but he got hot here. And the Grizz would score 4 runs in this inning. Wolves, top 3, looking for a little insurance. Little did the Grizz know, Graff works for Allstate. Going to get some insurance here for the Wolves. And then Carucci doubles down the line. Big hit here. Interesting moment here. The Grizz leave a ball out on the field, and Milanese connects with it. That's going to be ruled a double. A run will score. However, the Wolves only get 2 in this inning. Would it be enough? Andre G to lead things off in the bottom of the third. This boy is just playing different. Gonna get a solo shot here to make it a 10-11 game. Huge at bat here for Markello. He is gonna draw the walk, and Sully flew out to end the last game. A chance at redemption. Boom! Yes, sir. Touch 'em all, big fella. Gonna get the walk-off homer here. The Grizz with a much-needed win. They get down 3-0 in the series. And although the Wolves take it 3-1, Grizz pick up a win and hopefully some momentum into their next series. Thanks for joining us on the recap. We'll see you next time.